Hello and welcome to Marienstatt Abbey. Do you know Ben Maton, the Salisbury Organist? He probably makes some of the best organ videos on YouTube right now, and I kind of feel that I'm in a video of his looking at this. Just look at the flowers, the atmosphere. I'm just gonna let you enjoy the second and we'll join you in a minute.
Auch mal, wenn sie vorne im Garten so heißt das sind wirklich viele Gummidicke.
It is really wonderful, isn't it? Just the flowers and the whole atmosphere is amazing at this church, since it's basically in the middle of nowhere, actually. So I really enjoyed the time off there. Well, as I said, we're at Marienstatt Abbey and they have a very large Rieger organ built in the 1970s. And they recently added a choir organ which adds to all the stops of the organ in 2024. And I was actually allowed to play the inauguration concert for that organ, so it's a special place for me anyway. And I think the whole organ system has around 120 stops, so it's a large organ, also including Spanish trumpets, all the good stuff, bells, even dark bells, like sounding like church bells. It's really wonderful. And we got here to basically just have some fun with the organs, look at new registrations, and just have fun throughout the night. We're there in the early evening and basically got the organ for us. So let's enter the church and enjoy this wonderful instrument. At this moment there was still a service going on which we didn't want to disturb, but eventually it was over and we got to enter the church and see the organs again for the first time. This is where we also met Brother Gregor, who's the organist of the church, and he's one of the people which I actually admire because he collects organ registrations which are incredible. So we basically made it like a tradition to just go there from time to time and just see which registrations he comes up with, or he collects from concert organists from around the world who have played there, and just listen to this. It's stunning. For some reason I don't really look impressed, but did you hear that? It's like almost like a cinema organ, but way shinier and not as childish sounding, but still, you know, church appropriate. It's amazing. Look at what we can do with that, with the solo pedal voice, for example. Just saw the large Rieger organ in the background, and this is the choir organ which has been recently added, along with the console which controls both and allows you to couple everything to everything, which I haven't seen before either. So here we're just testing what could sound better with the pedal, because Gregor used a very nice horn earlier and I still wanted to emulate that. Just listen to how that sings. It's really incomparable. I'm not sure how he did that, but it sounds absolutely stunning. In the next clip, we're testing the horn, I think, from the choir organ, which also makes a wonderful solo voice. It sounds wonderful, doesn't it? It's just so inspiring to see an instrument like that, and like everything sounds nice and you just can let your mind be creative and just do things on this organ. The next clip shows us testing a registration which Johannes Lang made, who had a concert there, I think the week prior to our visit. He played the Schmücke dich, O liebe Seele by Bach with that, and it sounds so nice. And Gregor saved that, of course. And yeah, it's here. It's wonderful and amazing job. Sadly don't really remember which one the stop was, but it sounds like a philharmonica or like a very large and loud clarinet. So we actually have to ask Gregor the next time, because this is absolutely wonderful. I also discovered how bright it gets when you play in a higher octave, so just listen to that, it's stunning. I really like this stop, but as you can hear right now, it will also work in a lower octave and sound equally as awesome. Well, you hear it yourself. It just sounds absolutely wonderful. There isn't much more I can share with this actually, because we just tested all the registrations and recorded some pieces for my upcoming collections. Okay, I can give you a sneak peek of the next collection, I guess, which is a very soft arrangement of a very famous German hymn. If you know it, you might guess what the topic is of the collection, but I won't tell. So that's a snippet of that. Wonderful strings, right? It's as I said, a stunning organ which just can do everything basically. And yeah, if you remember the first video of this tour, you might remember that I played the Widor Symphony number 6. I think it's the beginning part, on this very small organ with Felix. As you can see, Felix is there, surprise guest. And well, it actually was the same day, so I had to give it a try on this gigantic organ again. So I just tried to get through it eventually. I didn't touch it for months prior to that, so I can't really guarantee anything, but it still sounds very stunning, if you excuse the mistakes I made. And also the middle part is like the hardest part of the piece, which you will hear. And I'm just trying to get through there without causing too much damage, but the loud parts are definitely worth hearing, and I will just attach that recording to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this short tour, and the behind the scenes views of this wonderful instrument at Marienstatt Abbey. And yeah, I hope to see you again very soon. And until then, bye bye. Oh, hello. It's Paul from the future here again. As you can see, there was a slight misunderstanding with the registrations since we didn't set up anything. So, as you can hear, it's really like side. I actually learned this while studying like many years ago. If you would like to hear a proper recording of this, including the middle part, which I will chicken out of in a few seconds, please let me know in the comments, and I might just refresh it, because it's a wonderful piece, especially the ending with the fanfares and the middle part as well, actually. So yeah, let's try the middle part and it will stop and I'll just continue with the loud stuff, I think. Die linke Hand ist ganz schlimm hier. Ja, genau. Das ist, ja, das ist wieder weg.